Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be explaining about discrete mathematics. The topic is logical equivalence. Introduction to logical equivalence. Logical equivalence is a fundamental concept in logic and mathematics. It refers to two statements that have the same truth value in all possible scenarios. Understanding logical equivalence is crucial for simplifying logical expressions and arguments. Here, two propositions are said to be logically equivalent if the truth table are identical. You can see the table given here. Definitions and basics. A statement is a declarative sentence that can be true or false. Logical equivalence is denoted by the symbol given below. Two statements are logical equivalent if they yield to same truth table. A declarative sentence makes statement which tells a fact, gives information and explains something. Example, the pencil pouch on the table is mine, where the declarative sentence usually ends with a period, but sometimes it can end with an exclamation point. Truth tables. Truth tables are used to illustrate the truth values of logical statements, where each row of a truth table represents a possible assignment of truth values. And by comparing truth tables, one can determine if two statements are logically equivalent or not. Like you can see the table given here: statements, connectives, symbolic forms, and type of statements. Not P. Not and symbols you can refer here, which is negation. P and Q and conjunction P or Q, or it is disjunction, and if P then Q, it is like conditional value, and then P if and only if Q, it is biconditional value. Examples of logical equivalence. The statements are like P conjunction Q and Q conjunction P are logically equivalent, where the expressions are like P implements Q and negation P disjunction Q represent the same logical relationships. Then logical equivalence often simplify complex logical expressions in proof. You can see the solved table here: P, Q, negation of P disjunction Q and P implements Q. Tautologies and contradictions. A tautology is a statement that is always true regardless of truth values. A contradiction is a statement that is always false under any circumstances. Tautologies and contradictions are useful in determining logical equivalences. A tautology is a formula that is true under all possible truth assignments. De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law provides rules for negation, conjunction, and disjunctions. The law states that negation of P conjunction Q is equivalent to negation of P disjunction of negation Q. Similarly, negation of P disjunction Q is equivalent to negation P disjunction of negation Q, illustrating logical equivalence. Conditional statements. Conditional statements take the form if P then Q or P implement Q. The contrapositive of a statement is logically equivalent to the original statement. Understanding this relationship is key for logical reasoning and proofs. You can see the conditional statements present here in the table. Biconditional statements. A biconditional statement is expressed as P if and only if Q. The statement is true when both P and Q are either true or false together. Biconditional statements illustrate a stronger form of logical equivalence. Biconditional. You did not try if and only if, and you did not fail. Uh, for conditional statement, if you did not try, then you did not fail. Logical equivalence in propositional logic. Propositional logic deals with statements that can be true or false. Logical equivalences help in proving other propositions and theorems. Familiarity with logical equivalence enhances the problem solving skills and logic. Applications in mathematics. Logical equivalence is used in mathematical proofs and derivations. It helps in transforming complex expressions into simpler forms. Mathematicians rely on logical equivalence to establish the validity of arguments. Applications in computer science. Logical equivalence plays a crucial role in programming and algorithm design. It is used in optimizing code and simplifying logical conditions. Understanding logical equivalence aids in debugging and error detection. Common logical equivalences. Several key logic equivalences are common used in logic and mathematics. Example includes P conjunction T equals to P and P disjunction V equals to P for identity laws. Recognizing these can greatly simplify logical reasoning tasks. Validity and soundness. Validity refers to the logical structure of an argument being correct, and soundness combines validity with the truth of the premises. Logical equivalence is essential in evaluating the soundness of an argument. Challenges with logical equivalences. Misunderstanding logical equivalences can lead to incorrect conclusions. Complex statements may require careful analysis to determine the equivalence. Practicing with various examples can help overcome these challenges. Conclusion and importance. Logical equivalence is a vital concept across logic, mathematics, and computer science. Mastering logic equivalence enhances critical thinking and problem solving abilities. This knowledge is fundamental for any studying logic or related fields.